I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. My aim set for the sky, so I wrote 2 letters.
Men will get hated on just for being men. Understand that men will get their first flowers typically at their funeral. They get very few compliments over the course of the year, genuine compliments. And they get almost no validation in their relationships. It's usually about their women, their female. Women are flooded with attention, compliments, positivity, from a young age. And that's an amazing, beautiful thing. But you guys got to understand, men don't really get that. And that's why when you compliment a guy, it lights him up. Men really, go through a lot of stuff.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jason, coming back with another one, man. And I wanted y'all to see that clip because, man, listen, at this point, we already know how hard it is to be a man. You know what I'm saying? We know how tough it is, you know what I mean? Ain't no room for error. There's zero room for error. As soon as we weak in the area, guess what? You know what I mean? It don't go well for us, As soon as we make a mistake, we crucified for it. Like I said, there is no margin for error when it come to being a man. Nobody gonna help us out. We know that. Like in that clip, nobody gonna give us no flowers. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. And which makes it even more important for us to stay disciplined out here, man. Because as soon as we lack discipline and lose discipline, man, you know what I mean? It's just the consequences can be grave. You know what I mean? Must be like, what? Yeah. You know what I mean? It's that serious being a man out here. The consequences can be grave when we make mistakes, when we lack discipline, when we not focused. And that's the thing. That's what we got to understand. And man, listen, it's important to stay on top of our game. It is important to stay on top of our game because as soon as we lose focus, we could easily fall back into these traps that was set for us. You know what I mean? And yes, I said traps that was set for us because we deal with plenty of them on a daily basis. And it's not nothing that we can't sleep on shit. We gotta watch out for these hating ass niggas. We gotta watch out for these tricking ass hoes. You know what I'm saying? We gotta watch out for the police. We gotta watch out for the government. You know what I mean? We gotta watch out for the shit that they put in this food. You know what I mean? Like it would be dumb for us to just walk around here careless. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't go in our favor. That does nothing for us. If anything, we put ourselves in more harm's way. You know what I'm saying? By being careless. You know what I mean? So this journey that we are on is putting us in our place. It's putting us where we need to be. It's making us stay focused and disciplined. You know what I mean? It's making us work. We working against our will, but we want to work. We want to work because we done already went too long. We're working on everything for everybody else except ourselves. So now we excited to work. But you know what I mean? But what I mean by working against our will is we doing things that sometimes we don't feel like doing. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's always easy to do the shit that we do. It's easy to take steps backwards. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to give up. It's easy to do all of those things, but what will it do for us? Absolutely nothing. Where would that get us? Absolutely nowhere. You know what I mean? It won't get us nowhere. And that's why I understand, man. Listen, it's tough being a fucking man. It's tough. And you got and people just don't understand. These chicks don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about being no man. It's like, it's like they want to be men, but they don't want to be men. That's why you can't take these hoes serious. You can't take them serious. They want the #1 spot, but they don't want to deal with the consequences of being there. You know what I mean? They don't want to deal with, it's no way. Listen, you got to understand, these women would not be able to survive a day in our shoes, bro. As much as they try to act like they can. You know what I mean? You got a lot of single moms that's out here that's upset because they ended up, getting with a deadbeat, even though she chose that person. She chose that man. So guess what? She go on social media whining about everything that she gotta do. Whining about how she by herself, how she gotta be a parent alone, whining about all of this shit. Man, if that was us, ain't gonna be no whining, dog. And I'm being straight up with it. Listen, if we were single parents as men, it's no way that we would be whining on social media about it, or crying to the next person, crying about this, crying about that. No. We deal with enough just being men. So guess what? That's nothing to us. We gonna step up and do whatever it is we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And you got these women that think that they could be in our shoes. Ain't no way y'all could deal with the shit that we deal with on a daily basis, where it's us against the world, and have zero help. These women will fold. They will fold day one. First day they gonna fold. They wouldn't be able to handle the scrutiny that we handle. They wouldn't be able to handle the pressure that we handle. And y'all already know, pressure busts pipes. And these bitches will snap like twigs as soon as they feel any bit of pressure. Especially the pressure of being a man. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is what I just wanted to tell y'all, man, listen, you gotta stay focused. Bottom line. We aware of all of these things already. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta stay focused. I gotta stay on top of it, because not only for y'all, but for myself too. You know what I'm saying? I need to be hearing this shit too. Because like I said, the margin for error is very small when it come to us, man. We can't be careless like the Godfather said. Women and children can be careless, but men's can't. And that was facts. The Godfather said that in the 70s, dog. Ain't that when it came out? You know what I'm saying? So I remembered that. And the only reason I knew that the Godfather said that was because my football coach used to say it all the time. I never knew where he got it from until I watched the Godfather later on in life. And I'm like, oh. And he was right. He was right. A lot of us lived careless ass lives. We didn't care about our energy, our life force. We didn't care about our health. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people still live like that. A lot of men still live like that. We didn't care about anything. We didn't care about nothing. We didn't care. We cared about things that we shouldn't have cared about. You know what I'm saying? So right now it's important for us to understand what it is that's happening and what's going on, and making sure that we on top of our shit. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody gonna keep us on top of our shit. Nobody gonna make us get up and put in the work that we need to put in so we can elevate as men. And that's what the main fucking goal. You know what I'm saying? Is being aware, but elevating and fighting through all the oppression that we feel on a daily basis, that these women try to downplay, that society try to downplay, that the world try to downplay. Fuck them. We deal with scrutiny. Listen, we deal with oppression every day as men. You know what I'm saying? And then the crazy part is, you know what? Shout out to my white brothers that watch this. Shout out to my Hispanic brothers. Everybody. My African brothers. Shout out to everybody that watch this channel. But now white people, right? They starting to see what it's like. You know what I mean? To be oppressed like a black man. They will never fully go through the full extent of what it's like to be a black man, but how the world is twisting that shit up, how society is these days with the Me Too movement, the LGBTQ. Listen, no man is safe. No man is safe. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just us now. No man is safe. Soon as you say the wrong thing, they on your ass. Women could go out there and accuse you of shit that you didn't do. But you a man. But the woman said that you did this. And your ass will end up getting locked up. They gonna take her word for it automatically. Automatically. So guess what? They not gonna care if you got a career. They not gonna care about your status. The highest ups that came falling down behind women. The highest ups have came falling down behind women. And if y'all don't want to end up like that, it's important for you to stay on this journey. It's important for you to be on NoFap. It's important for you to reprogram your mind and get some of that shit out that we didn't upload it because we thought we were supposed to upload that shit, but realize now that shit was a virus, bro. That was a cancer, dog. Pornography, cancer. Some of this music that we was listening to, cancer. Them drugs, cancer. Those was viruses, dog. All of it. The things that they taught us, cancerous. Viruses. Malware. You know what I mean? Gotta understand that. Spam. You know? The food, the shit that they putting in this food. Listen, hey, y'all already know my stance on that. You know what I'm saying? Everything in moderation, bro. You either stay away from it or just be moderate about everything that you do. You know what I'm saying? Even alcohol, everything. Everything in moderation. Too much of anything is bad for you. But they want us to overflow our minds with all of this shit that they put out here. And it ain't doing us no good, bro. Like I said, as a man, our margin for error is very small. It's important for us to stay disciplined. Stay on top of our game. Stay on our purpose, bro. Get your mind off these hoes. Get your mind off these thoughts. Get your mind off these women in general. Focus on what's important. You know what I mean? Focus on what's important. You know what I mean? And if ain't nobody supporting, if you got all these motherfuckers around, but none of them supporting what you do, get away from them. You know what I mean? We tend to trap ourselves in shit like that too. Get away from them, far away from them. Start cutting their ass off. Y'all, yeah, I know. You worked all week. You know what I mean? You want to just let loose for the weekend. You know, you want to hang around the guys and all that other shit. Fuck all that too. It's time to start distancing yourself, bro. It's time to start separating, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, man, listen, man, if you don't do it, guess what? Life gonna do it. And right now, life is separating the boys from the men. And we seeing what's happening to these little boys that are men. We seeing what's happening to them. They getting flipped over. They going to the other side. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They turning to drugs. They getting locked up. They murdering and killing behind hoes. Y'all see what's going on? They getting trapped in marriages, living a miserable life. Damn near turning towards suicide. We see what's happening, bro. So it's important for y'all. Stay focused. All right? And that's my word, man. My name JC and Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. Yes. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. Right. My aim set for the sky, so I wrote 2 letters.